frank discussion, right? You think? Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. right now on this Tuesday. It's March 18th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
Yeah, that's how we're starting off on this. I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adele is tracking the commuter alerts right now. Marie LaRosa looking at the weather.
It's Feisty Tuesday.
Yeah,
there you go. Know it. It's chilly out there, so you're going to wake up as soon as you step outside and get that little cold dose here. But it is pretty, right? That sunrise underway, brightening skies. We look into Nassau County, but just be ready. We're anywhere from 10, 15, 20 degrees colder than we were 24 hours ago. And that includes the city, Merrick, Islip, White Plains. White Plains now at 33 degrees. We're at 36 at Central Park. Newark coming in at 35. Bridgeport, you're at 37. And that brisk northerly wind. A little gusty from time to time early on, 20 plus miles per hour. So it feels like temperatures at times are dipping into the upper 20s. So just be ready for that. But again, winds ease later on. The sun comes out. It'll be lovely. By 1 o'clock, 53 degrees, closing in on 60 this afternoon by 4 o'clock. And should be a very nice evening with fair skies at sunset after 7 p.m. And we'll still be at 55 degrees at that point. All right, 6:30 now on the nose. We're looking at head to a slow go in spots, Adele?
Yes, really a slow go actually here at the George Washington Bridge. Inbound upper level, we are still watching that fuel spill taking out 2 lanes. You can see traffic just not moving here at all. Expect to see about 45-minute delays. Obviously, that's going to increase as time goes on. Lower deck, about 30 to 35 minutes there. Heading out to New Jersey here on Truck Route 1 and 9 northbound by Carlton Avenue. We do have this accident that blocks the lane. Also a solid ride through the area, and Central Park West both ways. You've got Con Air repair work. All lanes shut down 96 to 97th Street. Darlene, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. 6:31 right now. Marie LaRosa looking at the weather.
Yeah, we're getting ready for a chilly morning. So if you can get the jacket on the kids, that might be a good thing as we see fair skies and temperatures in the 30s. But by lunchtime, recess outside, temperatures closing in on 50 degrees. By the afternoon, more like closing in on 60 degrees with tons of sunshine. Big changes, though, by Thursday and Friday. So we'll take a look at that time frame and the first full weekend of spring in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. Also coming up
right now, George Washington Bridge inbound upper level. Still seeing 2 lanes closed off here for that fuel spill. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to give you an update on those delays. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the Harlem River Drive by the RFK Bridge. Darlene, Michael, still a quiet ride through here.
Adele, thank you. And you can now watch Today in New York at 7 a.m. Live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. We'll be back. When they ask for the gift back.
That's it.
Ouch.
They're going to re-gift it to like Belgium.
But you know, technically in it's New Jersey's lady. I'm starting.
Oh man, now you're going to go like that.
I'm starting something else completely.
You're starting like a side fight now.
I'm starting a side fight. Oh, well, I did have a view of the Statue of Liberty with our Midtown camera, but now it's gone. So take that, Maria. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. And we also have the lovely moon setting. All right, lot going on. 36 degrees out there right now. It feels like temperature in the upper 20s. So we do have the breeze out there this morning. So you want the heavier jacket, but definitely think layers. The winds will ease later. And of course, with all that sunshine and temperatures closing in the low 50s by lunchtime, you'll want to be out and enjoy it. It will be really nice, close to 60 this afternoon and again tomorrow. By Thursday, still in the mid and upper 50s, still above average, but you can see what's going on by Friday, back down into the mid 40s. This is the front that we'll be watching to bring us some rainfall, but you also see the bounce back for the weekend. So spring is going to hang on for several days. Mild and dry today, but yeah, by late Thursday, this is the front that'll bring us a good shot at rainfall and a good steady rainfall that could add up to as much as half an inch to an inch plus of rain, and then maybe a spotty shower coming through late on Saturday. So we're definitely getting into the spring shower regime as well. High pressure, though, for the weekend. That'll give most of the time looking at things pretty quiet with some sunshine. All right, had an update to our rain model here. Before we were looking at maybe half an inch to an inch, but now it looks like some of the models want to bring even more rainfall in here. So that's something that we'll watch for Thursday night into early on Friday. Enjoy the sunshine, mild conditions, and that northerly breeze easing later. We'll see 60 degrees at Central Park, 58 in White Plains. A cool start to the day tomorrow, not quite as chilly with light winds, but that southeast wind heading into tomorrow, you can see what that's going to do to some of our high temperatures temperatures, keeping us cooler from the city, Long Island, right along the Jersey Shore and coastal Connecticut in the mid and upper 50s. Far removed from that, now we're talking 70 plus from Trenton, Sussex, even Poughkeepsie, a shot at 70 degrees by the time we get to tomorrow. So Thursday's our last mild day for the week, because by Friday, breezy, cooler into the 40s. And you can see by Saturday and Sunday, a nice first weekend of spring and a few more chances for some spring showers into early next week. But what we don't find, a big cool down. We're going to continue to be close to or above average in the low to mid 50s. All right, 6:47 now. Adele, oof. That's all I have to say about that.
It's not looking good, but I would just like to say, Maria, I back you on it. Statue of Liberty does belong to New Jersey.
Oh.
Now, speaking of New Jersey, the George Washington Bridge here, it's a tough go. On the inbound upper level, we have a fuel spill. It's still taking out 2 lanes. Delays are hovering around 60 minutes at this point. You're going to want to make your way over to the Lincoln or the Holland instead. You're looking at about 20 to 25 minute delays there. Truck Route 109 northbound by Carlton Avenue, an ongoing crash takes out a lane. Delays are heading back to about the Turnpike. Turnpike itself would be your way around it. And then making your way out west here into Morris County, Route 46 eastbound by Route 10. You've got a crash taking out a lane here. What complicates things is that 80 eastbound is still closed by exit 34. So 46 would be your way around it. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thanks so much. More for the winter.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us Tuesday, March 18th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo, Adelle Caballero here, tracking the roads and rails and Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here with today's forecast. But it looks beautiful, right?
I know. We do have a beautiful view for everyone sitting in traffic this morning. There are a lot of you. But we do also have a chill in the air. That colder, drier air has moved in, of course, with beautiful visibility, a far cry from what we were looking at yesterday. But yeah, we're anywhere from 15, 20 plus degrees colder than we were 24 hours ago. And on top of that, while we have fair skies, we do have a bit of a brisk wind here out of the north. So 20 plus mile per hour gusts this morning. That'll continue through early midday. And as winds ease, it just gets a little more comfortable. Count on full sunshine, though. So we love that. By lunchtime, 1 o'clock, 53 degrees. So you still want that light jacket. Closer to 60 by 3 o'clock. And should be a beautiful evening with lighter winds. Temperatures holding in the low to mid 50s through about 10 o'clock. Clear skies overnight. So another cool start to the day tomorrow. All right, not cool. All of the traffic, Adele, my goodness.
Yeah, definitely not cool at all, especially at the George Washington Bridge here. You can see traffic pretty much at a standstill, especially from that inbound upper level approach. That's because of an ongoing fuel spill taking out 2 lanes. It's mid-span delays over an hour at this point. You are definitely going to want to make your way over to the Lincoln or Holland instead. Now, once you make your way into the city, just keep in mind Central Park West both ways. All lanes are subject to closure, 96th Street to 97th Street for ongoing Con Air repair work. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, thanks so much. Right now, Maria LaRosa looking at that on this Tuesday.
Yeah, you know, it's a chilly start for sure, but look at how we're going to end up. Sunshine, 60 degrees today. Pretty close to that again tomorrow for many of us, especially north and west of the city, even warmer than this. But rain is going to cut it short. We're going to time that out for you Thursday and talk about how much we're going to see out of this front coming up in the 10-day.
Thank you, Maria. Also,
here at the rails, heading out the door right now, your 4 and 6 trains. You've got some service changes. Looking ahead to the day, your AJZ and Rockaway Park shuttle. You can expect to see track work coming up in a few minutes. We're going to take a closer look onto the roads. Here's a peek out there right now onto the Gowanus Expressway through Industry City. Eastbound cars are heading away from you. You're watching Today in New York.
Music that takes you right back to the 70s and when you guys were getting into Studio 54. I was outside hoping.
But it's generational too. I mean,
yeah, totally is.
Young women sing that now too. And now you have it in your brain for the entire day.
Just go.
Good thing. Just go out and go. All right. And go outside today. It's going to be beautiful. We're getting a nice little start with this gorgeous sunrise. I love this view from EarthCam. We have, of course, the sunrise to the east. There's the Hudson River. Central Park going to be a busy spot today. And here's why. All of this sunshine. Just be ready for this. That northerly breeze, temperatures in the 30s. feels like temperatures have been dipping into the upper 20s occasionally with that gust. Winds will lighten up later on, so it's going to be much more comfortable that way, and you get that nice, strong mid-March sun. It's getting stronger, and that will feel really nice. So close to 50 degrees at lunchtime, maybe a light jacket at that point. And then we close in on 60 today. Still a beautiful evening, even through 10 o'clock. Temperatures at Central Park holding in the low 50s with those light winds. And you can see where we're headed the next few days. Relatively mild, more in line with, say, April. And then it's kind of right back to March here on Friday before another bump for that first full weekend of spring. We're going to be back up into the mid and upper 50s. But that temperature drop coming along with a good amount of rainfall as we're seeing right now. So the mild and dry conditions take a break. This front arriving late on Thursday. So the first half of Thursday should be dry. Maybe a PM commute situation. We'll update that timing. And then maybe a few sprinkles late Saturday. Otherwise, high pressure is going to kind of win out. And it looks like, again, a nice, dry, quiet weather weekend. But that rain from Thursday into Friday, maybe as much as 1 to 2 inches of rainfall in that time frame. And we've been doing pretty well total rain-wise here for the month. We're running a little bit above average. But all the rain that we've had this month has come on 3 days. So we're going to add another nice little soaking rain here for Thursday into Friday. So 60 today after our chilly start. We'll end up at 44 degrees overnight tonight, but the winds will be light. So another pleasant day tomorrow. Thursday, the showers, they're out Friday, along with that 46 degrees, a bit of a breeze. So reality check there. But nice spring weekend ahead, Saturday and Sunday. And then early next week, in and out of a few systems that could keep us, at least with the umbrellas, in check. All right, Adele, how are things looking right now?
Not in great shape in some areas. We're going to get to that in a second. Just want to give everyone a reminder here with your New York waterway. Newburgh to Beacon still remains suspended. All other ferries are looking good, though. Now let's check out those roadways here. George Washington Bridge, definitely not where you're going to want to be right now. Delays are over 75 minutes, continuing to increase here. That's because of a fuel spill on that upper level, taking out 2 lanes. Lincoln or Holland would be better options for you. We, of course, will keep you posted on that. 80 eastbound, this remains shut down for another few weeks over by exit 34 because of that sinkhole from a few weeks ago. Repair work is still underway. And then if you are heading into Manhattan here, Central Park West, all lanes subject to closure, 96 to 97th Street for Con Air repair work. An alternate side is in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele,